Welcome to Friendverse, the podcast. This is Wandia.
And this is Shiko.
So we're back.
We are back.
Your faves are back, bitch! And we're very happy that you're still listening to us. Because us guys will still go on.
And also, it's Virgo season.
Okay. Right.
I'm just saying, better recognize Virgo season is upon us.
Sure. Yeah. Shika had to say that it's...
The
it's
thing
their
is,
time.
let me tell you, when SAG season...
I know! I'm usually unbearable.
Thank you. So I don't...
As in concert, I do the most. I'm like, we must do everything.
So I don't know why you're talking like...
But it's gonna be a month-long party.
By yourself.
And so you said you guys, I say when I tell you what I need. What I need is everyone information.
But you see...
I just want to hear yes, sir.
No.
I want to hear yes, sir.
What you've said is you need people in...
Formation.
Yeah, but
just ready to take
sometimes you can be like...
allowed to come? Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
But it can also mean like Swiss make.
Well,
seriously.
That's why I'm telling you, just organize the energies. Have you plenty time? Says it to go. Which month are we? August.
Yeah.
As in, Q4 has not even as atuskifu nunu.
Aijanza bado.
No. There's no hint. Bado. Yeah. But, however,
it's gonna come.
With the after Virgo season, iso zingine hata sijuangi ni nini. Who are they? Like, now we are getting into the real things.
So after Virgo, it's a blank.
It's like a blur. It's like...
You're the worst one, yeah. Like, serious.
We are just preparing for the real things.
Which
now is real business.
Whatever. So, like, give the guys the quote. Give the guys the quote, man.
So, today, our topic is going to be quite interesting. So,
our topic's interesting.
As in, now. Like that. Let the record show that nilifanya hiyo kitu ya touch the tongue. Well, I didn't lick my finger. Yeah. But hiyo kitu, you put it on your chest and just do... Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this is a tweet from Warrior Unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
It's Twitter, baby. Telling people you have a crush on them is not shooting your shot. You know what? I will say it again. Just for, saa zingine volume inaweza enda low. Or a text in geared like, so you got a bit interrupted. And it's short.
You weren't paying attention.
Yeah, you weren't paying attention. So you make a full volume on the podcast. Do what? Pengine chai umeungua. Something. You got a text, a nude in geared. You're like, what? Simu ikaanguka. Such things happen. Mm-hmm. Let me go again. Telling people you have a crush on them. A crush is not, underline, caps, is not shooting your shot.
Okay, so what is shooting your shot exactly?
As in, there must, smart goals.
You're so
specific, measurable, attainable, like in your social vulnerability. You never know.
Realistic.
Yeah, realistic. And it's time bound.
Me, I know my crush is not a smart goal because
exactly
it's not realistic.
Yeah, we. Those ones we hold crushes on social media on IG. You've told people my crush. Does your crush know
you exist?
Yeah. Does your crush know they're your crush? Let's just ask ourselves that important question. Shiko, I will ask you today.
Yeah.
Does your crush know they're your crush?
Of course not.
There we go, guys.
But he's an Instagram buddy. I'm here for the pictures.
There we go. Some of us...
That's valid. It's joy that comes from frivolity and fun.
Sure. Okay. Except the little joyous things. However, today...
Yes.
We want you to attain your crush. The ones who are available to attain crush.
Exactly.
Why just have a crush? Mm-hmm. Even just crashing over Masego. So now, it's not realistic. That's not a realistic one.
Because it's obviously not his looks.
Okay. So, watu wanasumbuana hapa.
As in-
What, by the way, me, I like alternative looking men.
Okay. Now that you've said that, I get it.
Yeah.
1. 2, give me a Kenyan example.
Of
An alternative looking man.
Sitaki kuchoma
No,
picha.
Sema!
Maybe I've ever shown on my Instagram. I never hide.
Who?
Some of us now we became acquainted, so I can't start saying we are
Sema,
crushes.
Gina.
I'm not gonna.
Sema,
They
Gina.
feel so nice. I'll fuck that shit. I'm not gonna say. Sasa
No, wait.
nishawa attain. Oh my god, wow.
Oh, you've
Anyway.
attained them.
Okay, wait.
I think I
Sasa,
have an idea.
wait. Just
I
let's
have
breathe.
an idea. You
Let's
see,
all breathe.
Wanzia was not vulnerable with me, but you see, nimejijazia.
I'm just saying,
Nimejijazia.
You know,
I know exactly
it's very
everything.
different. It's
Everything.
very different between crashing over Masego and a Kenyan dude.
Why? Atiaka Kenyan. One day you're so mean. Atiaka Kenyan. Dude.
Firstly, are you the headline performance in Nairobi? What are they, R&B? What are they? Those guys. Hey, when Masego came, alitoka abroad.
Maju.
He came from Alipanda Ndege.
But-
Alipanda nini?
But
Begu.
alikupanda.
Ulipanda 310? And where are you?
Umoina. Guy, what do you
Oh my god. Anyways, what do I even say? I was saying it's different. Today we are talking about attaining.
Okay,
Your
so
crushes.
attaining your crushes.
Yeah, me, by the way, I do not hide. I don't
Yeah.
hide. Do I hide crushes?
No, but you know, there's those ones where it's you're just crashing on some random person that you'll never attain. Me, I'm talking about now. So you're the one who said we be
Yeah, like
realistic.
celebs, I mean, like me crashing on Gabi Fresh. Ay, maze, hata nilimdm aliwai. Gosh.
By the way, I DM'd Kelly Augustine because you know.
How she responds?
She's
also
responded.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what it. I guess it's just different
Yeah.
influencers with different.
Yeah,
But also where Gabi Fresh is on another.
yeah, it's
she's
on
uko on
level.
another
Yeah,
level.
yeah.
Also, I imagine her DMs
I
are
know,
thick.
I can imagine.
As in, brave.
Agreed.
Ooh, before you even you comb through the nasty niggas. Aye. Umesha, like, no. Anyway, so you see, it's different crashing on a celeb versus someone who you can even touch, you know. So maybe it's also a Kenyan celeb, and they.
Which Kenyan celeb would I crush on?
Yeah, but then let's see.
Like, okay.
Oh,
Anyway,
what's a celeb?
that was gonna be my question. Like, you know, Kenyans
Well
have a
known.
very loose
Penguin and influencer is a celeb,
definition.
by the way.
I know. I'm like a
You-
very loose
By the way,
definition
I'm not
of
here
what a
for that.
celeb is.
Like,
I'm like, please excuse me.
exactly.
Mm.
So a celeb is a celebrity known by many. Maybe I guess they're usually in the.
But you know, you can be known by many, like that dude who hosts that radio show that he shall not be named. Do not name him.
yeah,
Do
no,
not
so
give
many.
him any time because he's a freaking idiot. I almost said I should just curse. He's a fucking idiot.
There we
So
go.
he's a celeb. So fuck him.
That is what it is.
Yeah.
So like someone like Rono, she's a celeb.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, it's like you're a personality.
Yeah, you are.
You have a specific following because
Yeah.
of something that you do differently than
Exactly.
other people.
True.
You may be
true,
many of
true.
you who do it, but you do it
yes,
differently.
like Nancy Mwai.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess those are celebs.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't
yeah,
just
yeah.
say Ati because you have 10,000 followers and you tell us to drink pink gin. Okay.
that you are a celeb.
Like,
Good point.
That's not.
You're
I'm not
just
even
an
hating me.
influencer.
Gin is my thing.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to hate, but that's not what we're trying to say is a celeb.
Ooh, some pink Musgrave would be so awesome right now.
Yo.
Oh God.
Unaongea ni kama you don't have anything precious in your
Okay.
cup.
Okay, so what? Shouts to
Konyags.
Konyagi.
As in, Konyagi, by the can they sponsor?
I know. Alex, seriously.
Firstly, Mimi as a wait, by the way, Sifi Changi, Konyagi is my thing.
Yeah. No, I am with you.
As in, I'm ready to get Konyagi coined.
Imagine someone telling you, the Kenyans are stupid. They tell you, oh my God, Konyagi is so cheap.
Yeah.
How do you drink Konyagi? I'm like,
love
you know
it.
what?
It's what I like.
You and your taste,
It's what I like.
drinking that sewerage
It's my thing.
called whiskey. I mean,
There we go.
as in,
She said it.
you're telling me
Loud
and you
and clear.
drink
If you're
whiskey.
listening,
Like,
you can hear
seriously.
what she said. Yeah.
Like you drink whiskey and you think you can
There
tell
we
me
go.
anything.
As in,
Please.
I would
Please, grow
struggle
up.
to find out more words that
Eh.
are more accurate.
Eh.
There we go. Yeah.
Mhm.
Thanks. So let's just know that cognac is top
Tier.
shelf. Huh?
Mm.
Top tier, top shelf alcohol.
Eh?
There we go.
Imagine. KC could never.
It thought it could,
But-
and then I don't know. Wally, they added another thing.
Imagine you wake up as if your
What?
mouth is
As
like
in,
a
what is
desert.
it? No, me, I used to wake up in the middle of the night to drink water.
Because you feel like you're gonna die.
Right. And it happened
Of
all of a
dehydration.
sudden.
I
Because
know.
we were all
It
over
was
it.
alright. It was alright. I don't know what changed.
Yeah. So right now to konyagi.
But you
Na
know,
ile konyagi blackcurrant, I have never seen it. I am dying to taste it. Can
someone-
I follow
by
or
the
just
way,
bring?
you guys.
As in, why
so
are you
come
here
through.
even?
So you come through. As in, if
As
you're
in-
if you're going to TZ or like you're in TZ, like can we get
There we go.
some konyagi blackcurrant?
Sure.
Like,
They're ready.
do the
to
thing.
imbibe. As in, I could drink it. Okay. I could drink it every day, but it's not advisable.
Says who though? You know, like
As in,
a glass a day keeps the doctor away.
sasa unajua ukisema one glass, now that's where we have an issue. Konyagi ni kitu poa sana. You want more. Hmm? You know, me, I'm not the type of person, I know something is nice, nataka kidogo. If something is nice,
Yeah,
oh wow,
let's go all out.
we are going to hug it.
Mm.
We'll carry it on our backs, on our necks, on our foreheads.
Mm.
We will be we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
So anyway, can we go back to crushes? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. So we're talking about attaining crushes.
Yes. Tell me. One day,
So
have you attained a crush? Like, have you had a crush on someone
Mhm.
and then you've attained it? I mean, I'm out of this
Well,
conversation.
usually I think for the longest time I used to be like, crushes are more like virtual. Those people who are unattainable.
Yeah.
But then you see someone from Umbali.
Mm.
Because me, dudes will always hit on you.
Yeah.
They'll come at you.
Yeah.
But you also need to be to position yourself so that you could be came at.
Yeah. But also,
So me, I think that's it.
Sometimes, okay, it's fun to have a crush, and then you find out that crush has like issues. Now
Yeah,
then
they're
you
like problematic.
yeah, then the crush. I'm like, then you should have just remained a crush. I didn't need to
I get-
know that
that's
you
for
are
me,
an
celebs.
idiot.
But you see also, and for some of them, I'm happy for them to become just over there.
Mm.
Like for women, I really treasure my female crushes because,
Yeah.
my God.
Mm.
But niggas, you attend them, you move on. As in, I'm like,
what does attain mean?
it could be many things that they acknowledge your presence. They know you. You attain them maybe as a friendship. It could be sex. It could be a date. It could be anything.
Mm.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
So it depends how you define it.
Mm-mm.
You know, there's some who is purely some sexual. You're just like, "Woo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo." Your bald head. I just want to lick it.
Seriously.
I'm just giving an
Okay,
example.
Sawa.
But then,
You know, okay.
don't yak people's yam.
Sawa. See,
Yeah,
that's
if me, I like to
okay,
lick.
Sawa. So I'm gonna change my
Mindset.
mentality
Okay.
and not be like the way I am. You know what I mean?
Like, what are you?
Like sex needs to be a thing, or like a crush needs to be attained. You know what I mean? Like me, I'm like, it's a crush, as in it doesn't need to be a thing.
Mm.
It's just a crush, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But also my circumstances are different, so my
Yeah.
crushes are not attainable.
Yeah.
Heterosexual nature, but my female crushes, like I can crush on someone and be like, we can be friends. But even that, by the way, I'm over that shit. Like I don't need any more friends. I'm okay. You know what I mean?
I get.
Yeah.
I
Men
1000%
or
get
women,
you.
So
Yeah.
so I get you. So attaining crushes, continue.
Yeah. So, and recently when I posted this post on the one for telling someone you are their crush, as in you've said nothing.
By the way, you have not said anything.
So now,
I agree.
where is the measurable?
See now,
Smart. So we're making smart goals.
You know
Yeah,
the thing.
you know,
the
she
thing
is
is-
laughing every time when I say smart.
No. The thing is, I get it. Like I've heard men say that a woman will be like, "I have a crush on you," and then it's like they feel like they've thrown the ball on the man's court. But I get it. You haven't done anything. You have a crush, and therefore, you know what I
Oh.
mean?
Well, I'm also a lazy person. Firstly, if it's a dude, me, I cannot give you a measurable action. It depends.
As in, you think by telling someone you have a crush on them, you've done something.
Firstly, why am I using those words?
Okay.
Yeah, firstly,
What will you say?
I'm very inappropriate. I'll tell you something.
Like what?
I want to do something.
Hey! Has Wandia told you she wants to do something? Please DM me. It will be private and confidential. Thank you. Bye. Mhm.
Yeah, like for me, I'm very, like, I'll be, you know the way they say attitudes are visual.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, sure, accept.
Yeah.
Fine, it's
No,
fine.
but even women are visual. You know.
There we go.
The
We
thing
said
is,
it.
let me tell you, that thing, there was someone who tweeted and said that instead of saying men are visual, we should say men are shallow. Because men will look and then they'll be like, you look good. It's like saying women don't look at men and be like, oh my God, you're good looking. We do. We just don't we don't say it to your face, you know.
Yeah.
But we'll think it. Kwani, we also don't have that thing where we have eyes, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And be like, that is a good looking man, as in.
There
You
we
know
go.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Kwani, when I developed a crush, see, the man is good looking, man. He has dimples, he has everything.
There it
Oh
is.
God, you
Exactly.
know.
I mean, and I've realized taking control on my end about who I want to be acknowledged by gets me better outcomes.
Wait, you want to be acknowledged?
As in, whether it's sex, you know, I want something to come of it.
Really?
Whether it's conversation,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about Masego. You know,
No,
those ones are those
no.
ones.
I get it.
Yeah, and by the way, no, actually, I can talk about one who's like a South African and everything. Me, you're cute, I will tell you.
Mm.
You look very delicious and everything. You see, when you're in essay, it's hard to make it measurable because I'm like, okay, I tell you something very specific. No one is pandering a flight. Like, it is not me.
Mm.
Like those people who are, you remember that thread for Frankie where people are saying how far they've gone for dick or for pussy? I'm like,
Oh God, that thing.
Guys.
With that thing, you know. Okay, fine. On top of people like being like they've really traveled far.
yeah.
On top of that, I was like, people sit with this thing in silence.
Yeah.
Then they got this opportunity
Yeah.
to say it. I
Yeah.
feel like they felt like it was a release. To be
Yeah.
honest,
Exactly.
props to Frankie for that thing.
Exactly. It was so cool.
Honestly.
Like, you know, all of us were like, wow, so hata mimi siko mbaya. As in nilienda pale Ngara and I was fine. There are people who went to South Sudan and they are still breathing with us. As in, we are fine. The kids are okay. Shiko, when I tell you I'm okay, I'm okay.
Oh God. Wait, so you went to Ngara?
I'm not saying where I went. And me, I don't, like, wherever we went, we went.
Did you stay in the county of Nairobi?
It's now becoming
Woo!
very specific.
I will not say anymore.
Excuse me, there are people who got on flights. Did you going to Manchester?
That is fine.
Coming
but
from Manchester.
I don't
the
know
UK.
them. I know you. That is all I'm saying.
A stone throws away.
What is a stone throw? The next county? One day you went to the next
Ah.
county. On which
Okay,
side?
now excuse me. Let's just be serious for a second.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
So, where was I've even forgotten my train of thought. So you see, like, it's, let's say, crashing on someone who's in SA or Namibia or something. It's like, it's fun.
Mm.
It's just, it makes your creative juices flow.
How?
As in, it's fun having bunts, sending each other innuendo.
I was about to say, is it about the innuendo?
Yeah, it is about innuendo, but
Okay.
also it begins with, oh, I like your content. Oh, you're cute. Oh, brav. As in,
Wait, okay, so can you have innuendo and buns with let's say you're heterosexual.
Yeah.
I'm totally, Can you have buns and innuendo with
babe.
no,
Oh.
with a man that you are not necessarily planning to?
Yes,
Okay,
you can.
sawa.
And
Continue.
it's currently
Okay, and
happens.
also with a girl.
You know, sometimes you can meet
Mm.
and then there's no, the sexual chemistry because that has happened also.
Yeah.
Where you meet someone from another country and then the sexual chemistry, you're like, oh,
Zero.
But
But
your energy.
No, but that can happen with time. Sexual energy, I don't think
Exactly.
it's instant.
To be honest, I feel like I was also the person I was at that time. Maybe I was a bit nervous. If it was right now, we would have definitely had some good times. I think that time I was all in my head a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that you can also still have innuendo without the thought or the plan to actually do something about it.
And do you think men are a thing that can do that?
That?
Because men, like why are men? Like
sure.
Men are, so they can have like that thing and it doesn't become, like men, it's like if it's not gonna become a thing, they check out. Like generally speaking, you know what I'm saying?
Which is
so
boring.
I'm curious,
but now
like
I will compare it with
how
other
far
men. Not all men
go.
are the same also.
Of course.
Because
not all men, but
unfortunately
I know.
But so now like, because it's happened with other people who they don't immediately check out of doing that dance with you. But there are others who, when they feel like maybe something didn't align and you're no longer with it, they'll get impatient and move on. Which is boring. As in, you're boring. Ugh, boring nigga. Like, come on, I can't have just an off, like, what?
Dance.
Ugh, boring. Yeah, so, I mean, that is totally acceptable. I mean, it also happens with women. This is something that happens. Yeah.
You have bands with women as well. So,
sure.
How do you identify?
I don't know. I just am me. I like what I like. Me, to be honest,
Which
I like everything.
Oh, God, I got you.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
You people who are my friends, mkisema tu yes, okay. You guys have fun. We'll have fun. It's only some of you are committed. But I feel like all my friends are in relationships, so they are cuffed. Anyway, we'll wait our turn.
One day I love you for many reasons. But this is one of it. Like, because
this thing for you identify like, and I'm just like, it seems a lot of stuff because now you absorb and maybe this is the politics and everything, and I think naturally I'm lazy and it's a lot to carry with you on your back, and I realize my privilege to pass as head.
I
but
know.
Also I don't want you guys to be like, oh, so she's I don't want it. If you find me one day like this, it's like that. It's like this, like that. I don't want your burdens.
I know.
I don't want it.
By
me, I'm just here to have a jolly good time.
Amen.
There we go.
Hey, this life, by the way, is long.
Exactly. There
it is long. And then there are people pangaing lines about how you should live your life, So do what you need to do. By the way, support 110% one day. I am right behind you.
Exactly. And so this thing with crushes, sometimes some of you feel like you can't attain them via social media because now Twitter, firstly, that's not where we are manifesting our crushes.
No, okay, to be honest, like for example, I think I have like intellectual crush on Danielle Butler, who is Danica. Like, I really just love that lady. I think honestly on Twitter there's no one I have a massive crush on that chick. Massive. And even my Instagram fuller. Oh my God, you know what I mean?
Now I feel like she's very, like, I don't know, there's something.
By the way, you and Fuller, same what's up. Like, seriously, let's keep it real. You and Fuller,
she intrigues me.
Yeah, and I think like you're on that same energy as Fuller. You know what I mean?
So ever since Twitter, we did that. I'm not trying to...
I didn't finish. My Instagram bud did crash. I found him on Twitter. So
there
really, I mean,
so it's to be honest, a lot of these things began on Twitter.
Then I followed him on Instagram.
And now that I get that.
Yeah.
But maybe it's because these ones are international. Locally.
Good point. Although my crush, for the sake of honesty, is Nigerian. So really.
There we go. So the content is over.
One of my crushes.
Like...
One dear, please, we do not want hate mail.
To be fair, if we look at my history, I'm an equal opportunity. By the way, I talk a lot, but also talking is good sometimes because Why is everyone
No, wait,
5'4"?
one dear. Now that we're here, have you dated someone who's shorter than you? Like
Dated as in, or we've
like gone on dates? I
Gone
don't
on
mean like
dates.
you in a relationship. I mean, have you gone on dates with someone who's shorter than you?
shorter than me.
Yeah.
Let's say same height. Like, I don't
Same
know.
height is fine. I mean,
Yeah.
shorter than you.
Inasimu hiyo itakuwa ngumu a bit.
I
don't know.
I've dated someone.
And where did that get you? Which
Nowhere.
comments?
Because he told me
There
to
we
stop.
go.
He told me to stop wearing heels.
There we
guys.
go. And this is the energy I'm
As
trying to
in,
avoid.
let me tell you, oh my God, what was I thinking? You know what I mean?
You see, this is why we're told short men are aggressive.
Like, can you imagine having that conversation where someone tells you, by the way, when we're together, don't wear heels.
There we go. You know, by the way, where are the John Legends? Where are they? Because me nimewatafuta. All of you are saying, ata wewe si mtol. Tutatoshana kwa kitanda. As in,
Do you remember
we
that
were
couple
having
at
this
Blue Door?
conversation with Leila.
No, do you remember that couple at Blue Door? Okay, we are moving away from the topic of crashes.
Guy, as in what? We've really gone. We're having... Anyway. Actually, but I was having this conversation with Leila.
Yeah.
Tall dudes are the ones who be like, hey, you're actually quite tall.
Mm.
Short dudes are like, aye, you, nothing. Meanwhile. Anyway, ... Mjijazie though.
Please, I don't
Anyway,
hate
yeah,
you.
with crushes. Making them attainable. So now these days, there's dating apps.
Yes.
So you guys are like, maybe I can't just crush on Masego, on Suraj.
Ooh, by the
Zach.
way, props to I
Maybe
mean
that whole crew.
let me tell you.
A train,
Let
it's
me
a
tell
train.
you, when I do an unpopular opinions episode, I have thoughts because I want to talk about Suraj. But let's continue. Nimeziandika. Nangojea
There
hiyo
we
episode.
go. Anyway, me, that whole crew is a train. But wow.
Please.
Suraj, Fuzak, Dylan. No, wait. The other one. I think it's Dylan S. Not the Caucasian dude. Anyway, wow. I mean, you guys are... Congrats on... You're looking cute. You guys are looking good.
Okay, but first
Anyways,
of all, umejimeasure height na Suraj. Let's just...
I've seen him live. He's probably...
Me, I've met
just
him.
a bit. Yeah, I mean... If he's 2 centimeters from you mixing, I think we're okay. Tulienda Limuru, he was there. We were both feeling the same cold. We were there. Anyway, I think either he's my height or 2 centimeters taller.
Okay.
Yo, me, by the way, as long as our faces, we can look at
Into
least
each other's eyes.
But the moment I'm looking down, I don't know, it's a beast.
Is it
down there.
socialization?
I don't know. I just like what I like. I
Okay,
don't know why
that's
it's
true.
preferences. So even I was very interested in having this conversation with you. Like, how do you know if your preference is problematic?
Yeah.
You know,
If it's colored with this white supremacy, blah blah blah. Like, you know, I had this conversation with my hubby about why I think men are colorists, because they'll say they want rangi ya thao, but they don't realize that that's colorist. As in, it has that lacing of lighter is better. You know, so is the taller man you know, is it a thing? Is it a problematic preference? You know, I don't know.
To be honest, because I mean, it's not all the time it's with a taller man. But for me, I'm very... If we have chemistry, to me, that's mandatory. Like, that's the point.
But the thing
when
is,
I'm talking, I talk.
But think about it this way: because of colorism, there are women who go and bleach themselves because that is a thing. It's a systemic thing.
Oh yeah, I remember.
But
we shared this.
Yeah, but we are not seeing men going to do like height enlargement. You know what I'm saying? We see them doing dick enlargement, but we don't see them doing height enlargement. So is it really systemic?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So now this is for me. Like, I don't feel like... For me, it's an issue with logistics.
Yeah.
I am not... Like...
I know.
You're all the way down there. Like, I'm meant to bend to kiss you. As in, what the fuck? And my neck gets tired.
When they grow up.
I'm like, yeah. As in,
so let me ask you.
Firstly, I'm fat. As in,
on,
what are we gonna do?
On the dating apps, do you have a height preference?
Oh,
Let's start from there.
Okay, firstly, you know, we can use a general term that when I used to be there, because these days I don't subscribe to this.
Really? Okay. So, before we get into that and
Yeah.
we get into my previous questions, is Twitter legitimate? Instagram, Twitter, are those legitimate sites to meet people, in your opinion?
All tech
I
platforms
agree
with
with
a DM
I agree with you.
are dating sites.
That
go.
is the thing.
Write
Because
it down.
people
Write
like
this
to
point.
say at your Tinder's you. I'm like, no.
Nope.
Instagram,
Sure
Twitter, Facebook, all of them are dating apps. I don't care what you say.
All of them. Nothing.
Thank
None
you.
are LinkedIn. Some of you send those things on LinkedIn.
Guy, if someone
Tumewa
I'm not on LinkedIn, but if
babes,
someone was
talk
to
to
send
some women.
yeah.
I have heard so many
The
stories
shame
from
of
people
it
who
all.
are in my circles. They're
Oh,
like,
God.
but you people are doing the most on my LinkedIn messaging, and you're embarrassing yourself.
I think like LinkedIn is different because of the purpose of
Yes,
LinkedIn.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like Instagram where if like me who has a public profile, I mean, no one's gonna hit on me, but you know what I'm saying? It's public.
But
You
to be fair,
DM
I've
me.
scoped people via LinkedIn. I'm like, wow,
Seriously?
Like
But
I've
you
never
didn't
done anything
DM.
about
Yeah,
exactly.
but
I'm
that's
just like,
women.
ooh,
But
but
that's
so
what-
you're like this. So meanwhile, in the building, so now maybe this someone in my building, I'll make sure you see me. You know, so something like that. You know, it's about positioning yourself to be seen.
God,
So we talked about vulnerability. It's about being seen. Being seen is nice, by the way.
being seen si ati kuonwa na macho. Excuse me.
You're at a siombaya, by the way. Don't let Shiko lie to you and
what did Kimberly
Better let's
Foster
be
say?
proactive.
What did Kimberly Foster say? We have to live lives beyond the male gaze, okay?
Well, it's not only men who are seeing us, by the way.
Hey!
Everyone must see us.
Guy, woo, I'm here for it. Did I tell you, honestly, to be honest, the best compliment I've ever gotten in my life?
Yeah.
It was from a woman.
Because you know it's legit.
We know it's legit. This woman stopped me in Chandrana and told me, oh my God, your hips are
There we go.
so nice.
There we go. Because your niggas,
And I'll never
like,
forget.
you can be trusted.
That's like, it's probably 8 years ago, guys. 8 years ago, and I still remember. And she seemed like a child, to be honest.
Yeah.
She seemed like 22, and I was like almost 30. I wasn't near 30. But yeah, as in, I was like,
Let me see, it stuck with. Because
it stuck with me
niggas
because
can't
it
be
was from a
trusted.
because for men it has to be more than just the compliment. It's like, first of all, you have to acknowledge that I've seen you.
Yeah.
You know? And
So if
then
you just
where's
say,
this thing going after I've complimented you? You know what I'm saying? For a man is like, I've complimented you, let's move on.
Firstly, we're meeting randomly and you already want to action it.
Wow.
What's happening? Like, please be serious.
Imagine.
Ew. Anyway, so yeah, everything with a DM is a dating app.
Amen.
Write it down, put it on a t-shirt, tattoo it on your ass. There we go.
Okay, I have no experience with dating apps. I only know what I've read. You know what I mean? Like about Tinder and about Bumble. Like I don't know about Grindr.
Yeah.
I don't know more than what I've read.
I think it's a very personal experience because I've also listened to very many podcasts or even talked to different people about it.
Yeah.
Like when I was joining a lot of these dating apps, I think I was looking for someone to connect with, both conversationally and, you know, sexual, everything, chemistry, because you're like, it's so hard to meet people, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe I need to download these apps to get these things.
Yeah.
But you see, firstly, it's a performance. It's all a performance. Yeah.
Agreed.
And these platforms are truly the ghetto because I've been on Tinder, I've been on OkCupid, I've been on Bumble. Bumble is pretty cool because as a woman, you are the one who makes the first move. Me, I don't like that shit. I don't like that because niggas, you.
Yeah.
Firstly, you swipe on everything.
Yeah. Because
then
anyone is fair game.
Anyone is fair game. So me, I'm just like, I need you to be certain that you really want to be here.
Yeah. So that's why you work on the profile. Is it called a profile?
Exactly.
Okay.
So which is really good.
Yeah.
Because a lot of dudes just say I'm humble and not am humble. Firstly, when niggas write I'm humble, I cannot swipe because it means you have a challenge with me making more money than you.
Exactly.
Me liking nice things.
Yes.
And you're just going to shame me.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's a power play. You know it is a power play, right?
So
that I'm humble.
You're already trying to manipulate me, to gaslight me, that I should not like nice things in this life. Next, my nigga. So Tinder, firstly, everyone is trying to shag. Let's be fair.
Which is
Tinder is hectic.
But that is what the app,
But
according to my reading.
But now I'm thinking we're in Nairobi.
Yeah.
It's hectic. Where are we shagging? Your
I
house?
know.
My house?
I know.
Like, what are we doing?
You know, it's not like where you... Well, you know, there are hotels that charge by the hour. I'm just saying. I know these things. I'm just saying. If you want to hook up...
There we go.
By the hour. I mean...
And then...
You know, that's how...
Exactly.
That's how Clubhouse started. Like, Clubhouse has those rooms. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm older.
Yeah.
I'm older. I know
these
things.
I remember that story.
Yes.
And my point is, then I realized that's not my energy, because for me, I'm paranoid on 1000%.
I mean, because men.
So I realized, oh well, Tinder will not work for me because everyone is just horny. Your profile is dripping with horniness.
Yeah.
And this is where also that dude who I almost met started being dodgy, then would reschedule, then he starts telling me, I don't bad energy.
Excuse me?
What the fuck? I'm just following up on
What does that mean?
I'm like, bruv, maybe something has changed. It's okay for you to say, I'm not interested anymore in meeting up. So that's... Now, my Tinder exists so that I open it up in different countries. That's why it's there. Because Nairobi men, you are challenged. Let me meet you physically so that face to face. OkCupid is really cool because it has this entire questionnaire that you're always answering questions, then it gives you a percentage match.
By the way, props to OkCupid for evolving, because really it's been there since back in the day, and it used to be a website. So now for them to evolve into an app, I'm here for it. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's so fantastic. Like, it was interesting to be on, but you saw also not many Kenyans are on it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of, you know?
Yeah.
And I remember on OkCupid is when I also tried an experiment to create like a very sexual type of profile.
Yeah.
Because when I was being witty, I created like a witty type of a profile.
Yeah.
You know, sarcastic type of... I think it beat out many people. Well. So I was like, let's make a few, you know, show some skin and everything. As in, did I rest? Dudes also, hey.
They just assume.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
so like, just because you're seeing all this, dudes are already like, okay, this bitch just came here to shag and everything. And it wasn't even at
but
that
you know, let me tell
what
you,
I mean?
No, let me tell you, one dear, you just show yourself in a crop top.
There we go.
Men assume you're here for sex.
Exactly.
As in, you know, when I say they're simpletons, people like say, oh my God, Chico, not all men, G what? But I'm like...
As in, people will like, they will respond.
Thank you.
The first message to you will be like the thing that they want to do to you. And it's very...
And it's not even that. It's not even creative.
This is the first message you're sending me.
As in.
That you sent probably to many other people.
Thank you.
Let's be honest. So, anyway, in general, I think I was also very naive, maybe, or very open.
Yeah.
I was hoping for the best.
Yeah.
When I was doing the whole...
Isn't that why we do things?
Yeah, but then I realized, I think it's easier. It's easier and more real.
Yeah.
And authentic to get laid off in the going for the concerts and for events and meeting with people in the real world.
Okay, so now how do you meet people? I guess that's because now, for the sake of
going
honesty,
out more and wearing less.
For the sake of honesty, I met... Have I ever said it before in this podcast? Mm-hmm. I met the man I married at a birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
It was our mutual friend's birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, that was 11 years ago or something. Like, it was a while back. Now, I don't know how people, like, because of the apps, because of, you know, to act like social media hasn't changed things is to lie to ourselves.
Yeah.
So social media has changed things. Like, you can plan a bash on, you know what I mean? Like, all these things. So how are people meeting now?
Yeah.
Let me ask that.
For sure, like, I know dating apps, people are using that.
Yeah.
But I would even prefer using my Twitter or my Instagram to actually see what this person is about.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with dating apps, it's so shrouded.
Yeah.
It's so secret. It's also built on shame.
And performance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And because of this idea of shame, because it's embarrassing that you're on Tinder. You don't even want to share.
Why?
I don't know. It's just the way it is. Even it's like when I see my workmate there, I'm just like...
You know what that has reminded me
Uh.
of? There was this tweet where someone was like, as in logging back into dating apps, it's like
Yeah.
those ones of, oh, James, you're still here. Oh,
Imagine.
Lucy, you're still here. You know what I
Because you
mean?
see these people and you're like,
You've
nope,
seen them
nope.
before.
Then
You know.
Anytime there's a point where I was like, shit, I want to go back on Tinder, but fuck, now I have to swipe left again on all my workmates and I'm like, oh, fuck.
But that shouldn't be embarrassing. We are here to connect.
Not embarrassing, but it's just like, ugh. You know, what if this is the type of workmate who'd be like, oh, nilikuwa nanga, sorry, me?
I know.
Because it's like opening up the door that this conversation could be had at work.
Yeah.
And
that's
I'm like,
terrible.
But also, I don't think there should be that type of shame towards it.
There shouldn't be.
Because you tell someone you're on Tinder, it's like, oh, I'm like, okay, relax.
But first of all, those are people who don't think. I'm sorry. Let me just call a spade a spade. Yes. Those are people who don't think. You can't tell me otherwise. You're not thinking. For you to think that people are not on dating apps in 2019 is just ridiculous.
Exactly. Yes.
You know, as in, you know the people who say, me, I meet people the traditional ways in church. I'm like, first of all, I can't take you seriously in church.
There we go. I can't.
I'm sorry.
I like, what?
Yeah.
You were where? Those people,
doing what?
Those SDA people who are, I'm like, okay.
First of all, you inherited your parents' religion. Like, I know. We can't even be the same level of conversation. You know.
So, to be honest, I'm of that ministry of experiment. Go onto these dating apps and see what you like. Try meet people.
Yeah.
Because me, I've ever met up with someone, but that was because mutually I knew the person through another person. So it was a very nice whatever it was until it ended. And even then when it ended, it was still fine. But my point is, I think it's good for us to try them. The Tinders, the OkCupid, the Bumble. And it was quite interesting for me to see that now Bumble has not only with romantic, but also friendship.
What?
Yes. Even Serena was like a brand ambassador.
I was about to say, I think I saw it in Serena Williams.
Friendship.
That is so dope.
Like,
but me, I'm like,
it's a lot of work, to be honest.
I agree.
As a person who's all about, I want to be in your energy so that I can be like, oh yeah, we could probably go on a date, or we could probably shag, or we could probably bond. Because also dating apps are complicated because you're carrying on conversation. And I was listening to this other podcast where they're like, yeah, you have to make sure you meet as soon as possible, or you're just sending random chat.
Let me tell you, to be honest, when I was on dating websites, because before it was websites and not apps, that was also the messaging that was happening. It was also, yes, you're talking to this person on this website, you need to meet them ASAP, because there's a lot of performance that happens online. So I get why that is important. But also, this is Nairobi. I get why there's a bit of wariness before you create like some sort of rapport. Yeah.
So you end up being safe and be like, oh, so, Tinder is linked to your Facebook. So me, I'd always be like, okay, I can go to Facebook and check for your name. Do we have mutual friends? That gives me a bit of safety. Comfort, comfort that we have some type of degree of separation with my current, friend groups or networks. So I think that was a good thing, because to be honest, I don't think I'm built for that thing to meet strangers.
But it's important to also know that about yourself. Because honestly, for the sake of transparency, I've met strangers. Like I met strangers off of websites back in we are talking about 15 years ago. I did it, but also I wasn't in Nairobi. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's more of a, like, Nairobi is just strange.
Yeah. I mean, and we'll see on Instagram, Kelly Augustine will be saying New York is the same.
Thank you.
So I think all of us are going through something similar.
Did you see that she went on a date and the person didn't show up? What? She went on a date and the person did not show up.
What?
I felt so bad. I almost sent her a DM. Then I was like, you know what? We don't know each other like that. Yeah. But imagine the person didn't show up.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Imagine.
Oh, I'm shook. Like, that is the same energy. That's what?
Imagine you've gone your Uko in Java Junction. just waiting. Paka, the waiter is like, you've told the waiter you can't order because you're waiting for
Yeah.
someone.
But me, I stopped that.
I don't know, even me, I'd
Oh,
be like,
girl.
ooh,
Oh, we finna
bring
get
my,
lit.
bring my
Oh,
wings.
we could have a starter, yeah. Oh, sure. Oh, gin? Oh, bruh. How did you know? Like, I'm like, we're gonna have this party started. You know?
Yeah.
Because that has totally happened to me where you get stood up
Yeah.
and it's a falling out. And you're like,
You told me. You said that
exactly.
story
Like,
before.
Z. You know, life
Yeah.
is short.
But
Then
that's
that you
so
went to
terrible.
It's so
Imagine you meet
terrible.
someone on an app and then, like, first of all, like, it's you've never met before.
Yeah.
You know, like, I get it, but I'm also like,
I mean, you know, us guys are the ones who now are benefit. We put ourselves out there. There's someone now who will carry the guilt of, I left someone. That's your karma now. You're just weaving your blanket.
But men. Do you
No,
think men carry some?
maybe they won't have the guilt, but
Okay.
you've woven the karma blanket.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But you think karma is a thing, though? I don't think so.
To be fair, I kind of...
You
I
do?
I believe in the universe and its power.
No, but I mean, Uhuru is still
Yeah.
prospering.
Ooh, that's why he looks the way he looks. So that when he's tongue, you're just like, whoop. Is the tongue all there? Like, you know, you look the way you look.
Okay.
You know, you're moving around as a beautiful lady. Yeah. Like, not many are going to be able to relate. So,
well, but beauty is not a virtue. But
I'm like,
aside from
it helps
that,
you live an easier life.
Beauty is a capital. I get it.
Sure.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But,
so,
you know.
I mean, like, this... But experiment. Me, that's my one thing. You experiment and then you realize maybe it doesn't really work for me. So for me, I still use tech platforms like the Twitters and the Instagrams and the what. But for me, I need to see you a bit. You know what I mean? Or be exposed to your shtick.
Yeah.
So that I can feel also safe with you.
Okay. Now, that being said.
In some way.
Don't you think people perform on social media?
Oh, they do.
Because... one dear, we've seen falling out on Twitter, for example,
Yes.
where someone comes, is revealed to be an abuser.
Yes.
Their tweets never revealed anything about them. You know what I'm saying? It was a performance.
Yes.
Then later, a lady will come out and be like, you hit me, or, you know,
Yes.
something like that. So, what comfort are you really getting?
You know, there are people who've hung out with you physically. Even me, even these people who on Instagram, maybe I follow their profiles or whatever. We'll meet at some event. We'll bounce off each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't, like, these people who are revealed as abusers, there's always a kasi that is exposed. You want to tell me there's not something... granted, us, maybe as potential victims, we accept to ignore red flags.
Yeah. But the women really do ignore red flags.
We ignore red flags,
Yeah.
but we are given the chance to see a red flag
Yeah.
when someone is exposed to alcohol, when you're exposed to maybe a social setting with your other friends.
Not even that.
Even political issues. Like,
Yes.
you're given a chance to...
That is
who are you?
Like,
But on
something
Tinder...
can be trending, and then what they say gives you pause.
Exactly.
But you still feel like you should give them a chance.
Because these people...
I hate that shit.
These people on Twitter who are being exposed as abusers. Yes, we knew. We have them blocked.
We have them blocked, to be honest.
So, me, I'm not
It's that
worried that I would have been found in such a...
snowflake syndrome.
There we go.
Feeling like
So
it
you
would
see,
never happen
these
to
platforms don't expose to you
Depending.
someone's potential political
you. No, it
leanings.
doesn't.
But okay, Cupid has such questions. It asks like, do you believe men should be with men and women
But
should
you
be
know,
with
someone
women?
can just
Exactly,
answer that
but
in
many
a way
don't.
to perform.
Many don't.
Yeah.
They don't hide.
Yeah.
Many of them don't hide.
Yeah.
Twitter is where people do a lot of hiding to
Yes.
actually get clout and stuff. But on okay, Cupid, they're like, there'll be like I lose someone who wants to shag me.
Yeah.
I will still get laid in
Yeah.
some way.
Oh God.
So
To depend, honestly.
Oh, bet. So it's like me, I think generally, firstly, Tinder is the wild west.
Yeah.
That one is the dunkest of the dunks.
Mm.
Because also I feel like dating apps have given a lot of people the allowance to behave badly and to come at you as a tool for some type of pleasure to be achieved, whether it's sexual, whether it's emotional labor. You exist because you're here. Firstly, dudes carry you that because you're here, you will accept whatever I give you.
Ooh, yes.
And you're here to have sex. I know you're just cheap, So I think dudes are also using it to get a no consequences type of shag without responsibility.
Oh God, yes.
In some way, I feel like
no strings attached.
No strings
No
attached.
communication needed.
Yeah,
that's basically what it is.
So, also, this is something I was just like, it's tiring. I'm just like,
I get it. Honestly,
I decided it's better for me to go for concerts, for events.
It's good to
and see people
also
there.
No, yeah,
and be like, maybe this is a better opportunity for me to meet people
and have those conversations.
Exactly. Then going on,
which is what I did during my time. So go to the club.
Yeah. It's so much easier, guys. Like, for real. But, if
apps work for you, they work for you.
Yeah.
But
and we usually hear those stories for, hey, we met on Tinder, we met on OkCupid, we met on Bumble.
Yeah.
And, hey, to me, that's usually...
Good for you.
I'm shook. It shooks me.
Good for you. Is all I can say.
Exactly. So, I don't know. But the point is, like, it's like that idea for that quote I read for casual sex. People go there so that they don't have to communicate, do emotional labor, and you're planning to fail. And I think it should be the same energy when you're going on to these dating apps.
Yeah.
Because these are people who are actually being vulnerable. Because putting your profile up there is some way of being vulnerable, and I don't think people respect that.
No.
So it even got me a point where I was like, why would I even dare put my face? Like, let me just do it for the bands. There's a point where I was just like, I will just do it for conversation. And now I'm like, Instagram is so much easier.
But okay, to add on to all these points, is that one of the Insta therapists, I hate to use that word, but she's a therapist and she's on Insta. And she said what she has noticed about now is that when we get into any sort of like communication or in any sort of relationship, we are so focused on ourselves and our needs and our desires and what we want and whatever, that we never realize that other person who we are talking to or being in the relationship is a whole human being with their own needs and desires and all those things. And she's like, the moment we lose sight of that is when we get into things that don't serve us. Which is true. Whether it is, by the way, whether or not you're getting into like a shagging relationship or whatever, it's important to realize that that other person is still a human being with their own needs and desires and whatever. And you yourself, you have your own needs and desires. But 100%. If you focus on only yourself, there's something that will always be missing. It doesn't matter, by the way, whether that person is meeting all the things you need. If you're not focused on them as a human being, something's gotta give.
And I think also these dating apps is just an opportunity to also have conversation, to actually be vulnerable and have difficult conversations. Because so both of you are on these apps. There's a way that you have to be honest. If it's as in me, I feel maybe I'm also being idealistic.
You're being very idealistic. I feel like people who are there to shag are not gonna be interested.
But some of us may also be there for that. But I need some type of feeling of safety. Because also as a woman.
And that's what I'm saying. That's
1000%. That's how I must feel safe with you before.
But that is you as a heterosexual woman. As a man, by the way, those are not his concerns whatsoever. Is like, does your picture match your real life? You know what I'm saying? Those are the things.
Those are their concerns. That's why they bitch about on Twitter. But us, we're like, hey, will this person film me when I go to his house? Will this person kidnap me? Will this person, drag me? Like, the things are endless. And that's why for me, it could not work. Because I feel like this person is not accountable to me in any way, and it could go left very fast.
I hear you. And so I'm curious, listeners, if you're on a dating app and you're a woman, do you feel safe? Like, please let me know. I'll try and put up a question, those ask things on Instagram. I don't know when, but probably when this drops. I'll put those question things. I'm curious whether you feel safe with a man, if you're heterosexual, if you're with a man when you meet them on a dating app, or are you laissez-faire about the whole situation? I'm curious, like, because I understand the fear.
Yeah.
I understand it 110%.
Yeah.
So I'm curious whether women feel safe. And for men who listen to the podcast, do you provide some semblance of safety?
Yeah. How do you reassure women that you're meeting on dating apps or even in real life? Because still, when I meet like, to be honest, I don't talk to people randomly when I go out. If Shiko is like, these are my friends and everything, and me, I don't know them, I'll be like, oh, okay, we can all hang and everything. But actually, a best stranger, I'm like, okay, it's cute that you find out my outfits, it's cute and everything, and we'll have a nice moment there. But the probability of it materializing to something else, that's, I feel, to me, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And I know probably it's keeping me from many things that could be probably beautiful and nice and fun, but that's just the life I'm living.
To be honest, you have to feel safe. I know, even as someone who is in a long-term relationship, I can tell you, I have to feel safe.
Yeah.
It's very important. Like, it's a priority for me to feel safe and to feel secure in my relationship.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah. So for me, that's a non-negotiable. Yeah. And anyway, I think I'll wrap it up. Like, we usually use tech to solve a lot of human problems,
and sometimes they don't.
And I also don't want to oversimplify it as dating apps is us using tech to solve problems, but it, in some way, I look at it like that. And I'm just like, maybe we should have more conversations and more communication out in the real world, or even on these apps, which are really not designed for that to happen, to be honest. Because we are all saying, you need to meet ASAP so that you communicate in the real life world. So my point is, maybe we're not communicating in the right way, or we're not communicating at all, so that we need other things to bridge that type of link with other people. And that's why we go to these dating apps, which, to be honest, are complicated. It's not simple.
I agree with you, because I generally just agree that our communication, how, why, who, whatever, our communication needs work.
Yeah.
Now, if you add this app onto it, it's another level. So I agree with you. It's another. If we already have issues with communication, an app is not gonna help.
And so many people are like, "Oh, I'm not a texter." These apps rely on texting.
Thank you. By the way, generally speaking.
So I don't know what you're saying.
And this is the thing, sometimes I'm like, before I used to be I'm not one of those people for don't call text. Like, generally, by the way, me, I'm the queen of phone calls. I'm like, but also I married someone who doesn't text. So everything, by the way, everything has to be a freaking phone call. I'm like, you could have WhatsApp that. Then
I know
it was too much work. So
even me, I feel like
what I'm saying.
Very frustrated if the person I get with.
No, but text. Also now I kind of see the point in it. Like, I'm enjoying phone calls more. I'm enjoying video calls more. I'm enjoying voice. Like,
okay, but video calls are dope as hell.
Video calls. Let me tell you, they're my new thing. They are my new thing. They are my new thing.
It's our.
It's a thing.
Firstly, you need to do a group call, guys. We should do that. It's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be honest, after this episode, we are probably doing
we should do that.
A video call with the group. So that would be fun. But anyway, guys, so reach out to us. I want to know, women, whether you feel safe.
I also want to hear men positive stories.
Yeah,
because for me, it's not a thing.
Yeah,
but I know it has made it easy for many people.
Yeah, so I want to hear, and I want to talk to people who know, like, themselves, and they know what they're doing, because sometimes I feel like we do things because everyone else is doing it. So I want to be like, I made this conscious decision to get on this dating app, and this has been my experience. So I want to hear those stories. So email us,
share some
IG, DM us. We are also on Twitter, friendverspod. So let us know. Read the show notes, they'll have stuff on there, so let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what are we listening to?
Well, I am listening to the new Nest Collective EP.
Whoop,
Hey!
whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah! Oh
Yes.
my. Okay, you guys.
It's so cute.
It's 4 songs.
Yeah, it really is for
It's 4
songs.
songs, and it's 4 songs of excellence.
Sure.
Slow down. Slow
Sure.
down is it's the jam.
There we go.
It is the freaking
But
jam.
also, I like. Is it Decide?
Really? Slow down
Decide
is
is
my
also
favorite.
really good.
Yeah, okay. To be honest, there are 4 songs.
Yeah.
There are 4 songs. But slow down.
Like I was telling
Slow
someone
down.
that Friday when it launched, that's all I listened to the whole day. As in, by the Nest Collective.
Thank you.
I have deep love.
Shout out to
As
Jim
in-
Chuchu. I'm just gonna say it.
Mimi,
Let's just say
and
it.
me, I want to know the artists that are on the.
That is the thing that
As in-
actually I was telling Vic. Vic is our tattoo artist. I was telling Vic, the thing that gets to me is that they don't name the rappers.
Me,
and
because I want
like,
to
I can't-
follow them.
Yes.
There's a
like-
babe there who has bars.
Yeah.
Bars.
I'm like, we can all tell who Jim Chuchu is in the song.
Yes.
But who is the other person?
Yeah.
So I wish they kind of named them. I'd be so much happier. Anyway, so it's Slow Down and Stuck on You. Those are my jams. Number 2 and number 4. Hey, I'm
There
a
we
fan.
go.
Yes. I'm a fan. If you have not listened to the Nest Collective EP, get onto it. It is called Blue Ticks and Kisses. Hey, please.
I've also been on a very deep South African house thing.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Amapiano and
Yes.
Maforisa's new album.
Scorpion King.
As in,
What?
guys,
What?
we fight.
What?
Let's fight. Let's
What?
meet. We fight.
Why,
Because
why would anyone fight though?
let's just fight.
That's an
Because
album.
I'm a
It's
hill
an-
I'm dying on. I'm dead.
What?
I'm already dead
What?
on the hill.
Hey,
Guys.
what?
Because
He brought it,
hey!
and that guy Kabza the small or whatever, the
Yeah.
Amapiano.
Yeah.
Oh God.
As in, me, I'm like, are they coming this year to Kenya? Because
By the way,
Lazima to fiat.
Nah, and please, if you bring them, don't take them to Muse or Captain's Terrace.
By the way-
Let's be serious.
By the way, us guys had to cancel Hot Girl Summer for 2 weeks because of Muse.
As in,
A pox
yeah,
on Muse.
yeah.
Hatu Rudy,
Guy,
Beyonce,
like,
Solange, all of you may come there. I'm not coming.
as in,
I'm
we
not
can
coming
see.
to Muse.
No, by the
Do you know we
way,
almost died?
I can imagine.
By the way, no, the sickness. When we were there, we thought because we'd gotten the cheat code.
Hmm.
So at the front they have fans,
Yeah.
giant fans. Oh, we woke up being blown by what is heat?
Yeah.
What is what?
Yeah.
We were good.
Dehydration.
You saw it in the pictures up on Bele. Jesus fucking Christ. It took but 6 hours. Then you start to have a slight sore throat.
Of course, fans are
Me-
terrible.
Immediately I started taking cold and flu tablets. Shiko, on the other hand, now got a minor.
By the way,
A
she
minor-
went to hospital.
Shiko aligonjeka.
She went to freaking hospital.
Shiko broke down.
No, Muse, like,
But the Muse, we've cancelled it.
let's be serious. We will pay to go to freaking Ngong Race Course.
As in,
We'll
we are
pay
ready.
to go to Carnival.
Where do you
Let's
want
stop
us?
the madness.
We
Please.
will go to Limuru, by the way. By the way, shout out to Secret Shamba. Y'all did the shit.
As in,
By the
okay,
way, that
so
shit
maybe
was on
maybe
point.
Secret Shamba should bring Maforisa and Kabza the Small, right?
There we go. Now we are talking.
I would see you DM
These guys
Suraj.
for Kinagondawana.
Yeah,
Like,
though-
I'm like,
But those are the same guys who brought Sanel to Captain's Terrace. Please,
but
Gondwana
okay, to
or
be
whatever.
fair, yeah, but to be fair, yeah, that one is, I think Sanel brought a huge crowd. They need to also be aware that
That's what I'm
kuna
saying.
watu,
Twende
kila
Carnival.
mtu, yeah, right? But also the way I look at Gondwana is, it's a very small thing.
Oh, okay.
So usually, I think also when it comes to resources, budgeting and everything, they're a bit constrained. So with Sanel is because he's hype.
Mm,
But usually they bring, you know what I mean?
there has to be a place. I'm
I know,
sorry.
there has to
Muse
be.
and
And
Captain's Terrace are
That's
not it.
it's not it. We've cancelled Muse.
Yeah.
I'm not going back.
As in,
If you see me
Is
there, just
AC
know I
that
don't
expensive?
love. Self-love is a
is
foreign
AC
concept.
that expensive? You guys, like, someone tell me. Like,
Wow.
all those, what are they called? Shows that
Baby,
Muse
I've
hosts.
never gotten a flu because of ventilation, but Muse taught me a huge lesson.
Waweke AC.
Ugh. Anyway, shout out to Bludo. That AC,
By the
that
way,
high ceiling.
Do you know what? That is a place they should start bringing people.
Yeah, but the dance floor is quite small. Unless
That's fine.
we're
We
beer
can see
garden.
me, Amuko, at the beer garden drinking my beer.
Exactly.
Oh, shout out to me for starting to drink beer.
Yeah, yes.
One day it's all your fault. Just let you know.
You're welcome.
Whatever.
I love the way Bella
It's making me dehydrated. I'm like,
just make sure you drink
my
water.
skin feels weird.
Just make sure you drink water, honey.
Jesus Christ.
Girl, we need, that's why niggas look the way they look. They're also drinking
Beer,
white cup and
water.
that's all the hydration they're drinking. Like, what?
Oh my God, hilarious.
I can't. Yeah, so us guys need to be serious so that we can be hot girl summering until we are 60.
I mean,
So-
with this global climate
next year.
change, it's gonna be hot girl summer for a while.
By the way, there are some people who are really in the heat.
I'm just saying.
What the fuck?
You know,
Can you imagine?
Today was
How long are
29
we on the
degrees.
equator?
29 degrees. I was
Hey.
like, what the hell?
Jesus.
Climate change is real, and you guys are still bringing kids to this world. I mean, cheers.
Yeah. By the way, but please continue. As in me, I'm just here to be like bloop.
By the way, if at the point when I get pregnant, please don't remind me I said all this shit. I'm just saying.
Exactly. But we don't mind because Shiko is a Virgo. That is their main JD. You know me when I said, you guys do you remember when okay guys, I said I've been saying see.
Whatever.
So Virgos, you are you. But anyways, yeah, so that's what we're listening to. Thank you for being with us for this super long episode. We
Yes.
really went in. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Konyagi, hit us up. Watu wa t-shirts, hit us up.
Yeah.
These questions I asked,
If you have
hit us up.
If you have a crush on me, DM me. It's easy.
Hit her up.
Hmm?
Yeah, some of us, we are kind of booked up. Yeah, so hit Shiko up.
Yeah.
She's available
Eh?
for chats,
For buns.
for buns.
No, I'm not. Okay. Mm-hmm.
But you already said.
No, I just want to know. I mean, who doesn't want to know who has a crush on me? I want to know, but that
There we
doesn't mean
go.
it's gonna be anything.
Exactly. That one is not, you will not be creating a smart goal. However, for me, if you tell me, but they don't come just tell me you have a crush. Follow it up with some actionable. So I was thinking, how about we ...
But that's assuming that you feel a type of way about them.
But now if I don't, I'll be like, oh, that's so cute, but I'm not really interested.
Okay, sawa. Anyway, we've talked about this enough. So,
Exactly.
yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, hit us up.
Yeah.
Catch you on the
Flip side.
bye.
Bye.
This podcast episode is recorded with the assistance of Courier. You can listen to this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or anywhere else you listen to podcasts.